you don't actually have bad mental health. Specifically, I speak to a certain subgroup of people, mostly directed towards the people who say, I have bad mental health. I'm going to take a mental health day. I'm going to take a break because my mental health is just not so great at the moment. I speak to the people who say these because you don't have bad mental health. You don't. Alright? You are simply trying to be a victim, attain victim status, and garner sympathy from other people. You say, look at me, woe is me, oh, I have it so bad, oh, look at me, oh. That's narcissistic activity right there. I guess, as a side tangent, there are two ways a narcissist can act. One is by propping themselves up, oh, look at me, I'm so good. And another is, woe is me, my life is so terrible, oh. Both reactions and actions are ways for a narcissist to garner sympathy, to garner attention, and that's what you're doing. That is literally what you're doing. And yes, I'm calling you somewhat of a narcissist if you think that people are going to care about your life. And I'm not talking about like friends. Alright, friends will care, obviously. But like everyone else in the world, nobody gives a shit about you. The thing is, you say that you have bad mental health, but I'd say you're just mentally weak. Your mind is weak and it can't accept anything that is outside your zones of comfort. You can't exist being uncomfortable for like more than 5 seconds. And now if you have continued watching this video and you identify yourself with this subgroup that I'm speaking about, honestly, great for you. You've proven me wrong. Right? You've, I would suppose, stuck through at least greater than 5 seconds of discomfort, right? And if you're still listening, right? If you haven't clicked off this video already, good for you. But most likely, the people who need to watch this video aren't going to watch it because they can't stand it. They can't stand being called out, being called weak, being called to action in a sense, being told that they are the problem in their life. That the reason that their life sucks is because of them. It's because of their actions, what they've done, or what they've not done. Most people, at least in Western society, is like this. A lot of people now are weak. At least weak mentally. Weak in the sense of not being able to stand discomfort. Right? Like everything is more comfortable. We have temperature controlled rooms, we have food delivered to us, we have everything at the tips of our fingertips. Okay, it's a little on the nose, but everything is so comfortable. And we've adapted to that so that any discomfort could be honestly possibly earth-shattering to some people. Like, it's disappointing in a sense. The reason I make this video is because there are people out there who actually are truly depressed, who actually have conditions, who actually need treatment, not these fake people who just want to garner attention. There are people who are suffering, and the people who supposedly fake it, these people devalue those who are actually suffering with depression, with suicidal thoughts, with these serious things. I mean, it's like the boy cried wolf. The more people call out when they don't actually have depression, the less people will believe them. Right? It's literally just the boy cried wolf story. And it takes away from those who actually suffer. And that's my problem with people who cry out, oh, woe is me, oh, I have such bad mental health, Like, fuck you. Actually, like, you don't deserve any attention. You are taking away sympathy and attention from those who actually need it. So fuck you and fuck off. It's not bad mental health when someone said something offensive to you. It's not. It's not bad mental health when you don't feel good or when you feel bored. It's just not. Fuck you and you fuck your excuses. Because you're a shit human. And I just want you to realize for a moment how crazy mental health days are. Like, mental health days are a very recent addition to societal norms. And I mean, for one, there's no like regulations on it. You can literally say, I'm gonna take a mental health day, and like nobody can say anything to that, because to say otherwise is to imply that you're rejecting their mental health issues. Okay, if you have bad mental health, perhaps we should verify it to see that you're not lying and you're just trying to get out of work. Like, I'm all for having mental health days for people who truly need them, but not for those who take advantage of them. There's always a give and a take. There's always a balance. And mental health days without being checked is, well, let's just say that a lot of people are going to take advantage of it. So overall, this video is pretty much a rant about me not liking people who say they have bad mental health but they don't actually have it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That sums up pretty much. It's like, of the many things that Andrew Tate says, the things he said about a certain form of depression, the form that I speak to, the one that people fake, that's not depression. And certainly that kind of depression isn't real. The one that allows you to moan all around, that's all fake. You don't actually have depression. You just simply want other people's attention. And I just want to just say to you, fuck off, and just give you the middle finger, honestly. Because I hate people who take advantage of what other people should have. I hate people who do certain things to garner attention, to satisfy their own ego. And at the same time, I kind of also feel sorry for you, because if you feel the need to do all of this, to tell every person in your life that your mental health is bad, like, you must have not gotten enough love as a child. And probably you didn't fit in. You probably didn't get the attention you wanted, nor deserved. And so now you are not really lashing out, because lashing out has like a negative connotation with like hurting people, right? But lashing out in the sense of reaching out for ego strokes. So I have some pity for you, for your life circumstances that led you down this path. But I tell you that if your life is shit and you feel like shit, you don't have depression. It's your life that's shit, and that's why you feel like shit. And so if you don't want to feel like shit anymore, stop having a shit life.